am. You're not. You've got cold.
I am.
Blah.
I won't. I'll keep away.
Oh.
It's because I was gardening.
Oh, is it hay fever or?
No, it's a cold.
Is it?
My other half had it,
Oh.
which was most inconvenient, and then he gave it to me. But,
Oh no.
so, yeah, I'm afraid so. Did you have a good weekend anyway?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I did. I was in a swimming bath all yesterday, which about killed me because it was red hot.
Oh, what with your kids?
Well, yeah, ferns, like galas and stuff.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, so I was sat at Eckington all day.
Oh, bless you.
It was red hot. And I mean red hot. The morning wasn't too bad. The morning was warm, but tolerable. But the afternoon, oh.
That bad, eh?
It really was. Yeah.
Oh, bless you.
Did you?
Well, yesterday I went to see my grandson,
Yeah.
and that's always chaos in their house. So they don't do anything by halves. They're never organised or bless their hearts, love them to bits, but they're not organised at all. So yeah, no, he's lovely, and they've got a dog, which I don't think was the best idea, but they bought a dog as well. And
Seems to be people do that, don't they? I mean, we did that. Fern was 3, Ezra was just 1. No, Fern was before. Ezra was just turned 1, and we brought a dog.
yeah.
Yeah. You do, don't you? It's like, it's weird how you do
Yeah,
that.
and I was a bit like, what'd you do that for? Because that's
Just to make it, just as things start to get a bit
so
easier,
you can
you're
barely
making it
cope
off.
with the baby. You're not functioning properly now. What are you got a blooming dog for? But anyway, so they bought this dog, and it's a husky.
Oh, I've got a Siberian husky. Really? Oh my goodness. Well, I can tell you, unless they walk for miles and miles, they'll have no arse left.
No, yeah. Well,
Unless it's caged outside, obviously.
no, they've well, he has a cage.
Yeah.
And they put him in the cage when they say when he has time out, and when he goes to bed, he goes in the cage, and then they put a cover over it, which seems to work.
Yeah.
But I don't really think they thought how much he needs to walk.
It's the exercising of huskies. They're an amazing family dog. Absolutely amazing. But it's the walking.
Yeah.
As long as they walked, then they're all right.
He's well, and I don't think they walk him enough.
How old is he, puppy?
Yeah, he's about 4 months.
Oh.
And he's cute.
Yeah.
And he's got a right character, and he's as soft as anything.
Yeah.
He's lovely, but I just don't think they thought about it, really, if I'm honest. But yeah, and of course my son takes him for a 3-mile walk.
Yeah.
And he comes back, and my son's like, and he still wants to walk afterwards.
Do you know Togo's? Togo, Ezra's 10 this time. Togo will be 9. And it's only probably this last year that he's changed. He's calmed down ever such a lot.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's different altogether now to what he... I mean, he's always been a good boy.
Yeah.
But he's, you know...
I'm like,
now, if you'd have said teacup chihuahua or something like that, you know...
well, yeah. You would have thought,
Bedlington
wouldn't you?
Terrier
Yeah.
or, you know...
Oh, no.
Not by half.
A nice husky.
Yeah.
That just wants an abundance of walking.
Yeah.
And you think, oh my God, what'd you buy that for? So do you leave yours in a cage?
No, I've never caged him.
No. I don't like him being caged, but
I never liked him, but I think it's very old-fashioned view. I think it's the way forward, and it's what vets recommend.
I don't know.
Yeah. But no, we didn't. We never did. He had the room in the house, bar the doors. He had to put bolts on all the doors to come and do them all. But Very clever dogs, and I'll tell you what as well, they are master escape artists, Di, and that is
really?
You know, his garden,
Yeah.
if it can get out anywhere, it will.
No, he's made it like Fort Knox.
Yes, my house is, and it has to be.
And I'm like, really?
Yeah.
But he says, yeah, and it's it's all it's not that
People
dog ain't
don't
going
believe you
anywhere
when
unless
they
it
tell
can
you.
dig.
Yeah. Oh, he'll dig. He'll dig as well. He'll go under.
Oh, would he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, if he can, he will. He'll get out any way he can. It's bizarre.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Togo used to run. We'd got a massive hedge that ran down the garden, and he used to run at it. It was ever so dense, and just keep running at the middle of it till eventually he got through. He played just. Aaron managed it. I've got no idea.
Really?
Yeah. So we had to have all real, like chicken wire, that hard, like really hard stuff. And it looked awful till the edge had grown through it. We had to have all that, right? Double layer of that. Two layers of it. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But they are lovely dogs.
Yeah, it's got a right lovely little character, bless him, and he's so cute.
What colour eyes has he got?
Blue.
But yeah, oh yeah, Togo eyes.
Yeah, blue. He's just got real blue eyes, bless him, and he's really, really cute. He yesterday when I went round there, he wanted to come in the lounge, and my grandson had got all his toys out, and he ran in, grabbed a bit of Lego, ran under the table, and my son was like, "Oh, the little git," and I was like, "Yeah, well, you know."
Yeah, I will.
And he said, and he just ran right under the table, hid under there, and then won't
this
come
is
out.
Fun. I'm joining in.
Yeah, won't come out, and he was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
And then he
used
went
to
and
eat
sat.
socks.
Oh, did
Yeah, eat the socks, and they used to poo them through.
he? He's demolished. He's had a couple of cuddly toys. He's just demolished them.
Yeah.
Took all the stuffing out.
Yeah, Togo doesn't have any toys, any bed, because he ate his bed twice. Got no toys. He don't play. You know, if somebody got a ball and went like that to go, I mean, if you're lucky, he might run after it, but he won't pick it up and bring it back. Because you've never been able to play with him like that, because he just eats the balls. And it's dangerous, isn't it, if you get them stuck? So we've just never.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah. Play with him in other ways, but not. No, he's not got
like
any
that.
toys. No, because we brought him some a couple of years ago. I thought I'll just try him with some toys. You know, the real hardcore ones.
Yeah.
Don't bother. In fact, I threw him away now. They're brand new. He never touched them because he's never been used to them. You see. So after all them years introducing a toy, he was like, "What's that? Do you want me to do that?"
Oh, really?
Yeah. The only thing he does play with a lot, because he can't destroy that, we've got a massive Kong that we fill with trees. Have you seen them?
No. Oh, yeah.
And they bat them around with the feet, and every now and again a little treat comes out of it.
Oh.
And he likes that. That's the only thing he'll play with.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, bless him.
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah. What made you get one of them?
Darren always wanted one. He always said if he ever had a dog, it'd be a Siberian Husky. And
oh, really?
you know, I thought, well, okay. And I always thought they looked a bit nasty, because they do look a bit aggressive, don't they? And I did my research into them, and to be fair, you can't get a much better family dog, because they're a pack dog.
Yeah.
So regarding that, Siberian Huskies are one of, because you can get other breeds that look similar, probably a bit bigger than a Husky.
Yeah.
But the temperament's not so good with children.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's your Siberian Huskies are the better ones.
Yeah, no, he's a lovely dog.
Oh, what's his name?
Diesel.
Diesel. Oh.
Yeah, he's lovely. He's so, and I love his eyes. They're so
piercing, aren't they?
Yeah, he's got such beautiful eyes. Yeah, no, he's lovely. But it's just like he's had 20 Red Bulls. He's so energetic. My son's like, oh, for God's sake.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, well, why didn't you pick a poodle like we've got?
Miniature poodle.
Poodle, yeah. Where'd you get that from? Oh, so he didn't eat your sofa or anything then?
Togo, no, because he was never allowed in the lounge when we was out. But because he could open doors, as soon as he figured out he could open them, we had to have like a bolt at the top, just so when we was out he couldn't get in. He had me blinds, and he had to go. I've got a wooden dining room table. He had to go at that. But we was always lucky. He never touched my kitchen unit.
Really?
No, we was really lucky, to be honest. But now, when it's like this, it could be chucking it down with rain and he'd be outside. He's not bothered. He just likes being outside. But I've left him out all today. But my mum will go up and get him today. So he's not on his own. No.
Oh, bless you.
No.
He's, but he don't mind being on his own, doesn't he?
Togo, no, not really. He likes it out the bags.
Oh, does he?
Because I leave the bottom gate open, and I've got big iron gates at the bottom where the garage is, so we can see people walking past. So he quite likes to lie down there and watch. And there's a field opposite, so we'll watch all the dogs on the field. And he's quite. But the only thing with them, and you never know because you're not there, they can howl a lot.
Yeah, no, they did. They had to get up quite early. When they first got him, he was howling till 4 in the morning. So, yeah, they got up.
Yeah.
Because they were like, he's howling. I went, well, you know.
It's like a baby, isn't it? They cry, they want your attention.
Yeah. But, so, yeah, but he's really cute. He is lovely. And they're lovely nature, aren't they?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, we never, as well, what we never did, we never, you know what, some people with dogs, they'll play quite rough with them, won't they?
Yeah.
We'd never ever played rough with them because we was concerned that, you know, at the end of the day, let me just ask you, are passing from one side to the other, aren't you? Not just
like
keeping
that.
to the right. You're going from left to right, left to right.
What do you mean?
When you do the next one, I'll watch you properly. I didn't catch you. We've never played rough with him because I've always been concerned he'd get overexcited and end up nipping or biting one of the kids. So that's what we never did. That's probably another reason why he didn't have a lot of toys, really.
Yeah.
Just we didn't want that to happen.
No. And the kids play with him all right, do they?
Oh, yeah. When Ezra was littler and he used to be more around him, he just used to walk out his way. He just used to get up and walk off. He'd say, oh, God, let me outside, is it?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. He still does now. He'll come for a fuss, but he's much happier outside.
Is he? Mm. They say that, don't they? Even in winter, they say they're supposed to be.
Oh yeah, well I've got some like people that live near me. You know, they'll say to me, "Mum, because it can be teeming it down with rain," and they'll say, "I saw your Georgina's dog out the other day. It was absolutely chucking it down. I'll be at home, I'll be in, but he won't come in. I shout him and he won't come in." So I think, well, if you're stupid enough to lay out there in it, you're obviously not that bothered, you know. And my mum says, yeah, but it's not that she don't want him to come in, she just doesn't want to. And they said, oh yeah, but it's cruel, she should make him. He's a dog. At the end of the day, if he's happy to lay out, I've got photos of him lay out there with loads of snow on the top of him, because he's just laid there while it snowed and he's got like 3 inches on top of him. Right.
Oh. Where did you get him from?
Barnsley.
Oh.
Yeah, Barnsley, a breeder in Barnsley.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. And how old is he now?
He's 9. Well, Ezra's 10 next, so he'll be 9 because he was the last one in. Ezra was just 1 when we had him, so he'll be 9.
Do they live to be? Oh.
Yeah, I think they live till about 12, 14 or more.
Oh.
If you're lucky.
Does he look getting a bit old?
No, he still looks like a puppy dye.
Oh, does he?
Honestly, yeah. You know when people see him,
Yeah.
and they say, "Oh, how old is he now?" I'll say, "Oh, he's 10 next." No, he's not. He's really still, you know, sprightly and young looking.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he doesn't look
I'm
old.
upset, Jason. I think he's hoping that the older he gets, he'll just sort of sit like a Labrador.
Yeah, no.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I remember I used to leave him outside, and he first thing he did was shredded 400 quid palm tree. Killed it over a few months because he was shredding it.
Oh my God.
So now my garden, I've got no plants at ground level. All as I've got is like some wooden containers that I had made on the pillars all the way down where the wall is.
Oh my
I've got
God.
no other plants because you can't. He just eats them. I've got bark down the one round the wall, and
Yeah.
he even eats the bark. Every year I have to buy more bark because it's like you can see all the membrane underneath because he's ate it all.
Has he ever got into other people's gardens?
He's got through to George's a couple of times next door that used to live there, but not since we've put all the wire mesh right from, like, you know, we put 2 sheets of it so we couldn't get through. And I'm on a corner, so
Oh really?
Yeah.
So he couldn't get
Yeah.
to it. Oh my God.
he's got out a few times. You know, when one of us has opened the door and we've not realised, and the front gates haven't been shut, and he's dashed out.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we've been lucky really the couple of times that has happened, because I live on a main road.
Oh my God, really? Have you people come back and told you that he's out? Or
No, it's happened, and I've got, in fact, actually that particular night I was in my pyjamas, and I went running after him, got my shoes on, went running after him, and I ran for ages after him, and he ran that much because he was batting backwards and forwards. He'd winded himself. He was exhausted. He could hardly walk. He'd ran that much, and I managed to get hold of his collar and got him back. But in the 10 years, that has sort of only happened, I don't know, 4 times, 5 times. But it's enough, isn't it? Oh, it does, yeah, because you don't think you're going to get him back.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't want that, do you? You don't
No.
want him to get run over, do you?
No,
Bless
it'd
him.
be awful, wouldn't it,
Yeah.
to see that?
Oh God, yeah. Especially the kids saw it.
Yeah,
as well,
yeah,
didn't they?
exactly.
Went on with it. Yeah. Oh, bless it. Where does it sleep then? In it just.
He sleeps in my bay window. Yeah, or side of my bed, mostly in the bay window. Yeah.
Yeah, they put him in his crate. But I mean, I said when he gets bigger, I said I think he'll have to. You might have to, you know, put him. He won't be able to go in. I said because it's not fair to put him in it, but
But he'll be used to it, and you'll find what'll happen is they'll leave the door open and he'll still go in it because that's all
really?
he'll have known. Yeah, Melissa's dogs do, and hers is probably her crate's about like this, maybe from
Yeah.
that trolley to here, and about 4 dogs go in that.
Oh really?
Yeah, and they go in voluntarily.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they don't have to be told anymore. They just go in because they feel safe and secure because it's all they've ever known. Yeah.
Well, I was a bit because my dog had 8. I mean, we've got a toy poodle, so.
Oh.
But yeah, and she's a baby really. We treat her like a
Oh.
baby. She sleeps on her bed. My baby. But yeah.
Well, they are though, aren't they? They are like having another child, to be fair.
Yeah, well, I mean, my youngest won't. He won't walk my dog, but he'll walk my son's because it's a.
Yeah, it looks a bit better.
looks
Yeah.
It's like
It's not very manly walking a toy poodle down.
and he
Doesn't
goes,
do much for your
no.
nanny go.
Well, that's what he says. He says, "Well, no, Mum, it's."
And back to your left when you pass it this time. So as you're passing it, it goes back under to your left.
Like
That's
that?
it, yes. And then if you have more space,
okay.
once you've done, you're with me. So
Yeah.
you pass it, you go to your left first, then your right, then your left. And if you've still got
okay.
enough air left, back to your right,
Right.
but you
Oh,
probably
okay.
won't have. Are you with me?
Yeah. So go from that side, then that side,
And then back to the left,
right.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So are there a lot of us finished now, all of these now? I know Donna's finished.
Donna's done. Natasha's just got a level 3 ones, but she's been off, hasn't she, anyway?
Yeah.
I mean, she did really well to start with, bless her.
Yeah.
I think the ones that haven't, Tina's hardly done anything, really. Jane...
Presto.
Yeah, and needs to do more. And Lisa. And that's it, isn't it?
Oh, right,
The others have sort of done but they need to do the level 3s.
Yeah.
So,
They're getting and then you're doing the hair extensions, I think.
the perming unit and the hair extensions, yeah, next Monday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you doing it on your own?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
It's quite a nice session, really.
Oh.
Because it's quite you don't have to overthink the perm. It's quite an easy one, if you like. You know, the sectioning is the one that's time consuming to get it right. It is, though, isn't it? It's true.
Yeah.
But then the wind, it's in no time. The wind.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and then it's just the hair extension taster, so that'll just be on my block. Just really, I'll do a few, put a few in to demo both techniques, and then you can just have a little go. And the idea of the taster is to see whether it's a unit in your apprenticeship provision that you want to offer, and if you do, then you'd have the 4 days training then.
Oh, I see.
But rather than going, because it costs a lot of money for the 4 days training, 'cause you've got to buy the kit. Well, you know how much that's going to be. So you can't do a 4 days training with a college for them to turn around then and say, well, I don't think we're going to use it.
No.
So we thought, do a little taster first, get some conversation bouncing about.
Yeah.
To see whether it's, financially viable for you to do it. Because all areas are different.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you could go with a 4 day if you needed.
Oh, right. Where are you the rest of the week? Anywhere?
I'm in London tomorrow, I'm at a meeting at Leeds tomorrow. Wednesday I'm at home, and then Thursday, Friday I'm in Abingdon and Whitney College in Oxfordshire.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that quite busy?
Oxford, no, it's quite, Abingdon and Whitney's quite very quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because it's sort of just outside of Oxford.
Oh, right.
As in, so no, it's quite a sleepy place.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's not like Cambridge where they try and run you over with their bikes.
No. Oxford's busy when you go around. I've gone into Oxford because sometimes I've stayed in Oxford because it's literally only, I think, 6 minutes on the train from where their college is.
Oh, right, yeah.
So I have stayed, in there before, but it's just easier not to, really. Once you've done it a few times, it's...
Yeah.
You
don't mind travelling then?
No, I don't. I quite enjoy it. It's nice to see all the different places. I mean, I've been to places that ordinarily I probably would have never gone to, really.
Yeah.
So it's been quite nice. Chichester's lovely.
Is it?
Yeah. That's like stepping into Midsummer Murders, Chichester.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that sort of landscaping, and it's lovely. Yeah.
Oh, like a bit of Midsummer. I think I missed my calling at being a detective. Do you like it?
I do. It's really old, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, but I still will watch it.
Yeah, I do like it.
And I'll tell you what I watched the other day as well. And I don't watch a lot of TV actually, but I thought, oh, I've not watched it for years. Do you remember Murder, She Wrote?
Oh, yes.
I watched that.
Lansbury.
Yeah. So it's just easy, isn't it? You could just sit, watch it. You've not got to think too much. It's just nice.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I do like me detectives. Yeah. I used to like watching the Criminal Minds, but they got rid of Hodge, didn't they? So I didn't.
Well, I don't think I've seen that.
Have you not?
No.
I used to love a bit of Criminal Minds, but they got rid of the main character, so he was a bit of a.
It is. Well, it spoils it, doesn't it? Sometimes.
Yeah. And I don't like change.
No, I don't really die, to be honest. I'm
Not
a bit
one
like
for
that.
change,
It puts
but
me
any
out.
part- Yeah. Any part of my life. I
Yeah,
don't like
yeah, me
change.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm a bit like, but yeah, so. How's Tony and that? Do you see a lot of them or not?
Yeah, I don't see them a lot, but we do still see them. Yeah, they're all right. He's not long been come back from India.
Really?
He did, you know, Harry works with Dyson.
Yeah.
They asked. He did a few shopping centres in London, and it was really. I think he really enjoyed it, and it was really, really busy. And he was asked to do India, so we went to a few venues all over India to do like. Well, it's like a show, if you like. You're doing the hair of the model, and then you're promoting the dryer and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's been really fortunate with that. So he's not long been back from doing that.
Cool. Good for him.
Yeah.
Do you see much of Lee? I suppose he's busy.
Yeah, ish. When we do employer events,
Yeah.
obviously unless we're otherwise engaged, we always go to the employer events to help prep the models.
Yeah.
So he'll be obviously there at them. So that's probably the main time, and we're meeting him tomorrow for a meeting.
Yeah.
But mostly it's at events.
Yeah, of course. I suppose it's difficult to, you're all doing different things, isn't it?
It isn't like a conventional job, where where you do have you together. You're not. It's
Do you mind?
no,
So,
no. I'm quite a loner anyway, really. I do.
yeah, I don't mind my own company.
No, I do work quite well on my own.
Yeah.
The only problem I know when I used to when I used to teach at Stevenson, and I used to. We obviously used to be a big team, and it was all team, and that's fine. I function well in a team as well. Yeah. And then when I went to Nottingham, and we launched Nottingham when we partnered with Lee, and I was sort of there out on my own to get it all off the ground and stuff most of the time. I sort of worked. That's I think probably the most I've worked on my own, if you like.
Oh, really?
And I really enjoyed it. But then what you find is, if you're not careful, then as soon as you're back with a team again, you forget to communicate. And you do, it's silly, but you forget to say things because you've been so used to so long
working on your own
and not having to do that. It's bizarre. But you actually have to think.
Then they think, well, she ain't communicating.
Yeah, she's not. Yeah, that's right. Well, you didn't mention it to me. And you're like, oh God, no, I didn't. I'm really sorry. I didn't think to.
No.
But.
Oh, bless you. Yeah. Oh. So you don't go to, say, Tony's salon or?
No, they're separate.
They're separate
entities
things.
completely. Yeah.
Have you seen Jane or heard from Jane? Or?
Yeah, I speak to Jane regularly-ish. Yeah, she loves it.
Does she?
Yeah, she really does love it. I only asked her that again a couple of months ago, actually. I said, are you still enjoying it? Because you don't know, do you? Because it's not for everybody, I don't think.
No.
But she said, I absolutely love it.
Oh, bless her.
Yeah. Because Jane's very similar to me. I think she's quite focused, and she knows what she's got to do. She'll do it.
Yeah.
And she's got initiative, and she'll ask if things aren't right. She'll phone or she'll email me, and she'll say, "Oh, what this or what?" So that does work really well. But equally, she doesn't need spoon feeding.
No.
Which is great. Because that'd just make it so difficult, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh, bless her. Oh, no, good for her. Yeah.
You still busy in the salon?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm not up here very often now because I work. You know Jenny Dolby.
Yeah.
I work with Jenny now.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, because I don't really work up here anymore. I work with apprentices.
Yeah.
So I go around salons, assessing really.
Yeah.
So.
Do you like that, Di?
Yeah, I do.
I used to enjoy that. You feel a bit more independent, don't you?
Yeah. And your day is a bit, as long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing.
It's flexible, isn't it?
It's flexible.
Yeah.
So, which I quite like,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it is nice. And then, so I tend to, but I have been working about 6 days a week, really.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, because I'm a bit like, oh, I've got to do. So with salon, I'm a bit like, oh, okay, yeah.
Because when do you work in the salon?
Well, I tend to work Fridays, Saturdays,
Yeah.
but I have been doing Thursday, Friday, Saturdays. So, but I'm at a barber's Thursday morning, and then I'm in the salon in the afternoon.
Right.
So,
Barbers, do you like that?
Yeah, I mean, I've just learnt cutthroat
Mm.
because my boss does it, and she's just trained me in it. But it's a bit like getting out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do love it, but I get that sick feeling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm a bit like, oh my god. But yeah, it's really because all blokes have different beards and if they've got dimples and that, or if they have shaved for like 100 years or something and their beards are really coarse.
Yeah.
It's hard, but
there's a lot to it, isn't there?
yeah, it is a bit. So I'll get a bit nervous.
Mm.
So, is that making noises? Is it
Camera,
full?
it's all right. Yeah, it's
Oh.
on.
Bruno said that we should delete after we've done them because he said it might just stop working, the camera, because he said there might be too much on it.
Yeah, the storage. Yeah.
Yeah. So I went, okay.
Yeah, that's the last thing you want. If you're not, you have to keep managed. It's all right if there's two of you because the other one can keep the eye on making sure it's still on record. But it's if you're on your own, it catches you out.
Yeah, that's not good. Do you get many new trainers starting, or not really?
You get one or two throughout all the colleges, but you don't get a massive turnover of staff really with lecturers.
They stay.
Yeah. The majority of colleges, anyway. Once they're there.
They stay.
Yeah, they're there for the duration. Apart,
Yeah.
there's obviously redundancies and stuff, but
Yeah.
yeah, there's not a massive high turnover of staff. Ooh. Fly.
It is a fly, isn't it? Because I'm not very brave.
No, I'm not. We'll have on footage us running around like idiots.
No, I'm not very brave, Georgia.
We'll be out somewhere having a picnic and I'll be the one on the picnic bench and there'll be a wasp come and I get up and running round and it's the children and they're just sat there going. But you can't help yourself, can you?
No.
You look such an idiot, but you just can't help. I cannot just sit there while it's buzzing round me.
I was in a salon last week and doing this assessment and I just got up and ran for the other side of the salon and the owner looked at me. I went, there's a wasp. He went, I went, I'm not very brave. He went, no. So I said, and if it's that bad, I might even pinch your hairspray to kill it with.
Stick its wings together.
Yeah, because it's if it's a choice of me or him, he's going to lose. So, yeah, not good. So has Jen done all hers now? Jen Dolby. She finished all hers now?
She's just got a colour, I believe it's colour correction to do. So yeah, she's
nearly done.
Yeah, I'm sure it's just colour correction.
Bless her. So she must have sneakily come in when nobody else was here, did she?
All my visits, she's been the only one here.
Oh, was she?
Yeah. Every time, it's just been her.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You crafty thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's worked out quite well for her, really.
Yeah.
She's had to commit the time, but
Yeah. Oh no, good for her. How old are your little ones now? I suppose they're not that little, are they now?
no, Fern's 13 on the 1st of July, which I don't want to happen.
Oh God.
And Ezra's 10 on the 21st of June.
Oh, is she?
So yeah,
Oh, that's it.
he.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh.
Everybody says that.
Sorry.
So it's fun. Yeah.
Oh, bless him.
Yeah, so it's a lot easier with Finn because they sort themselves out a bit more, don't they? As they
Yeah,
start to get a
well,
bit older.
do you think that's a girl thing? Because my boys don't really
Oh,
sort
really?
themselves out.
Don't they?
But I think that's me being a bit soft in the head with them.
Yeah, I mean, they'll still out. Obviously, I still do the meals and things like that.
Yeah.
And things like when she's getting ready for school, I don't have to do anything. Other than
No.
her clothes have obviously got to be ironed.
Yeah.
But she'll get up and get them out of the wardrobe, get her makeup on, get her hair done, brush her teeth. There's never no, don't forget you've got to brush your teeth today. She'll
I
do
see
everything.
why. Oh.
All that'll be done, whereas Ezra, every step of the way, you've got to say, come on, have you finished your breakfast yet? We've got to do your hair, we've got to brush your teeth. He's more,
Oh,
but I
right.
suppose he's only 10, but
Yeah, I think that's a boy thing.
yeah, it probably is.
Because mine's 20 now, but my youngest. But even if he is useless, but I think I've made him useless. I don't
Yeah,
think that's
because you've
anybody's
pampered
fault.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, he would be off all day, and then go. Have I got a uniform for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll just rearrange my life for you.
Yeah.
darling.
Well, I was a bit like that though, I think, Di. That's just being well looked after, isn't it? I think my parents were like that. Everything was always, I never had to lift a finger when I was at home.
No.
Even when I'd got my business and I lived at home still. I'd get home from work, I'd sit down and Mum would say, do you want a cup of tea?
Yeah.
I won't make
That's what I
ever
say
make a
to
cup of
mine.
tea.
I do. Mine walk in the door.
Yeah.
I go, do you want a cup of tea?
Yeah.
I say, what time are you home? And there's tea on the table.
Yeah, exactly. I just think that's being a nice mum, a good mum.
And but I'm not doing any favours, maybe.
Or
It's
not doing the future beans to my
No.
neighbours.
No, she won't thank me, will she? Whoever he ends up with.
No.
But I mean, and I was always woken up with a cup of tea.
Yeah, I was.
So I wake mine up with a cup of tea, which
Yeah.
obviously, and I wake the other half up. I mean, nobody wakes me up with a cup of tea, but I do. I was a bit like, that's not.
It's nice though, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I think so. But yeah, I'm a bit like, yay, cup of tea in the
Or
morning.
you can't beat it.
Oh no, I'm not really a coffee girl. Are you coffee?
Not in the morning, no. It'd make me feel ever so sick if I drank a coffee. And for my first drink, I have to have tea.
Yeah.
Weird, isn't it, that?
Yeah. I have.
But I do like coffee, like as in the
do.
day.
Do you like it strong though?
Well, I drink decaf, and I have done for a couple of years now.
Oh, do you?
So, it's not quite the same, but yesterday was at that swimming gala, and this cafe, it's only a small swimming bath, this cafe that they got, of course, they've not got any decaf drinks, and so I must have had about 5 coffees, and no word of a lie, I had 2 in the morning. No, I had a drink on the way there, which was I got it from a drive-through, not a drive-through Costa. You know how they have them at petrol stations?
Yeah.
Well, they don't have the decaf option on those either.
Right, yeah.
So I'd already had one on my way, and then I had 2 throughout the course of the morning there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And Darren says, "Do you want another one?" I said, I need to say no, because I felt like I'd had about 3 glasses of wine.
Oh my God, really?
Honestly, no word of a lie, that's how it made me feel, and I had to wait till well into the afternoon, and I had a couple more, and it's the caffeine, isn't it? Because I don't ever have caffeine.
Yeah, I have decaf.
So it's quite good, really.
Yeah.
So I thought to myself, well, there might be something in that. Next time I go out, because I don't drink,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have normal coffee. I feel like I've had a bottle of wine.
Georgia's having the best, cheapest night ever.
Yeah.
And she's on the old coffee.
It's bizarre how it makes you feel when you don't drink it at all, and then all of a sudden you have like half a dozen cups.
Yeah. Are you a coffee
Oh
or
yeah, I
tea?
love coffee.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you have espresso or just normal?
I'm Portuguese. That's how we have
Espresso.
it. A little one.
That's like, really,
I like
that's
long
syrup
espresso.
though, isn't it?
No.
I like a long espresso.
Yeah.
I can drink espressos, but
I like the small ones.
Oh, God.
But you get addicted to it, don't you? And then when you stop, you
yeah,
get a terrible headache and you feel like crap. You feel like awful.
yeah, it's really addictive,
Yeah.
caffeine.
Yeah. You don't really notice, do you? When you're drinking it, you just
No,
think
that's
it's
right.
Like, it's a mistake.
Yeah.
And then you stop
Yeah.
drinking it.
Yeah.
You're like, oh.
Well, yesterday actually, it did cross my mind that actually, I know it sounds stupid, but this has happened. It can actually kill you if you haven't, because I don't drink caffeine at all,
Yeah.
so ever. Unless, like, say today I go and get a drink and I've not brought my stuff with me, I will have one. I'm not anal about
Yeah.
it, but that's very rare that'll happen. But if you don't have it and then all of a sudden you have half a dozen cups, it's your heart, apparently your heart, it can give you a heart
Really?
attack. Yeah, honestly, it can. Because it worried me a bit yesterday how it made me feel, because I felt like this inside, and I thought, well, this is not doing my heart any good, I don't think.
Oh, really?
Honestly, yeah,
Oh, my God.
yeah.
No, I like coffee. I love coffee. And now that I've got the braces, the dentist said not to drink coffee or tea
So the
or
staining.
yeah, because I can tell that they go really dark when I start drinking a lot of coffee.
Yeah. Can't you drink it through a straw?
Well,
I've done that when I've had my
silly
teeth whitened. I've had my teeth like when I've had gum shields in
Yeah.
sometimes, and I've got my teeth up to like quite white. Well, not at the minute, but I'll drink through a straw at home.
well, yeah, no, I just stopped drinking coffee, and that was awful. But I drink coffee, but I have like coffee a day, and then I stop for like 2 or 3 days, and then I have another coffee.
Yeah.
'Cause I love coffee.
Yeah, me too. Even though I drink decaf,
More
I
than
still drink a
latte,
load
yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God, no.
Especially here at college, that having a coffee is like a 5-minute break. You just
Yeah.
sit and drink the coffee. Like, oh, I'm always drinking
Oh, do you? Oh.
How do your bands feel? My daughter's got to have them on.
coffee.
Really?
Yeah. They're alright now, but when he first gave it to me, it was like, yeah, you have to put it like this. And I was like, okay. For the first like week, well, 2 weeks, I was in agony.
Really?
So bad. But now I've just got used to them.
Yeah.
Now if I haven't got them, I like, there's something
Yeah, they feel
missing.
weird, yeah.
How long you got to wear them for?
Until October.
Oh, not long now.
No.
And then you don't have to wear them again. Do you have to wear one at night?
The
or
retainer,
something?
yeah.
Bit of advice, don't know what your dentist will say, but if I was you, you know when you've got your teeth perfect how they need
Yeah.
to be, have a wire put a wrapper. A wire,
What, inside?
yeah. Because they'll move back. Because you'll never wear your retainers the rest
No,
of your
I know.
life. They'll move back.
Because when I went there...
Are you supposed to wear them for the rest of your life?
Yeah, retainers
Yeah.
when you go
Yeah,
to
they
sleep.
go
Yeah,
back
it's a
to
big
what?
commitment. But if you have a wire put a wrapper, then you
Really?
don't have to wear it, obviously, because the wire's doing it all the time.
Because I'm paying for half the braces
Mm.
then, so I just asked him, can
Yeah.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
Mm.
And they just go back automatically?
Yeah.
That slowly they go back to
Yeah, over time.
Yeah.
That's not very good.
Yeah.
But yeah, he wanted me to wear the invisible ones.
The
it looks like
Invisalign?
yeah, they look like a retainer. They
Yeah,
just
that's
clip
right.
on
That's
it.
what my ex-husband had then.
But he said that you have to take it to remove it to eat, brush
Yeah,
your
you do.
teeth, and I was like, the way that I am, well, I'll forget to put it back on.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to be paying like 6-7 grand for
Yeah.
braces
Yeah.
not to wear it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, I see your point. I'm like, so I just put the metal one, it's only for 1 year.
Yeah, it's not long, is it? It's certainly worth it to get,
Yeah, they don't hurt. Some days I'm like, oh god, I can't smile, I can't move my cheeks, I can't do anything, but yeah.
How long has your daughter got to have hers on for?
I think it'll be quite a while.
I think younger people, they usually like 3-4 years, aren't
Yeah, I think,
Really?
I think she will be about a good 3 year or more, yeah.
they? When they said to me, yeah, 12 months will be fine, I was like, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Are they quite bad at it?
Wow, I mean, visually, you would never, when she smiled, looked and said, oh God, she's got awful teeth. But they're quite gappy at the top, and then I'm a gappy. But the bottom, they're like little troll teeth, and she's missing two on either side. And apparently it's genetic, and it's quite rare for it to happen. And it was like, is anybody in like your mum? I'm like, no. And then when Ezra goes to the dentist, he's although you can't really see on him, but he's missing the same teeth. So they've got quite a bit of work.
Does she have to have false teeth then or something?
Well, no, because they're going to move them all.
Yeah, they close the gaps.
closing them all
I've got
together.
2 gaps here that they nearly closed now.
Yeah. I mean, I think it could be an option at some point, but no, they said they'd be better just to close them up.
Yeah.
And
Oh really? She got to have any out? She hasn't got to have any out.
don't think so. No.
Did you have to have any out?
Yeah, 2.
Oh, did you?
I didn't, because these ones, they were like really out.
Yeah, like your fangs.
Yeah, and I didn't have enough space, so I had to take 2 out, and then they all sort of pushed them
Are
back.
you quite brave on the old having your teeth done? Because I'm the one that won't sit in the waiting room. I'm standing on the side. Cause
Oh, are you?
I hate them.
Yeah, I must say it's not my favourite experience, but I do it.
We're going to the dentist. Yeah, I don't mind. I just, when he says I have to put in this, I'm like, oh no, don't do whatever. Don't just, put needles in my back. It's so painful. I just hate it. And I had mine too pull out. Oh my god.
Yeah, I bet.
Awful.
Lemon flower.
And then I'm having a deep whitening at the end.
Yeah.
Are you?
I said,
Oh,
yeah,
God,
I said to him,
you look like Simon Cowell, won't you, with you?
I said to him,
Beautiful
I was like,
teeth.
do you do deep whitening? Because there's different things. I was like, and he was like, yeah, we do it at the end if you want. I was like, oh, yeah. So when I have these,
Are you going to have the laser
I
that
don't
just does
know.
it in a few hours, or are you
Oh,
going to have
really? Laser?
You can have laser one, or you can have the gum shields where they custom make them and you have to wear them at night for so long.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, my friend had those where you put them in your...
At night,
put
I
them
think
at
the
night,
difference
don't
is
you?
about, because I asked last time I went to the dentist, the ones where you have to put retainers in at night with the solution in,
Yeah.
I think that's about £199,
No,
and the other one's about 400.
Oh, well, I'm paying less than that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, well, I said it will be an extra £90 on top of my...
yeah, probably because you've had so much done now, maybe.
I'm paying for all
I was going to
services.
say, if you're paying for it all,
Yeah,
they'll
I'm
probably
paying.
just be including it down the line.
Oh, money, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, it is.
Should have done it in Portugal when I went there.
Yeah. So I always wonder what they like at, when you go to Salon International and you see them all within the...
Yeah.
I wonder whether that actually does work on one application.
On one application, I don't think it does. I used to buy the ones that you do it yourself at home.
Yeah.
And you put the gel and you have the little things that And I used to do that, and I did see some different.
Yeah. I use. I've done it.
I use those
for
press
now.
strips that don't do them anymore, do they? They're banned them.
Oh, did they? I used to use some strips, but I became allergic to them, and all my mouth used to swell.
Really?
Yeah. So I moved on to, it's called Dr. George's off the
really?
internet, and it's brilliant. It's like a gel. It's 25 quid. You get, it's quite a biggish pot,
Yeah.
and you get your gum shields that you have to do yourself.
Yeah.
And you just put it in, you know, whenever you want. Twice a day you can do it if you want to be hardcore
no,
to get them up dead white.
Mine was once a month.
Oh, was it?
Not to any more than that.
Really? But this has got no peroxide in or
I
anything.
think that one, I think.
Yeah.
Did.
But no, that's really good, that is. And you can also mix it with your own toothpaste.
Oh, really?
So you can, if you don't really, if you know, sometimes I think I can't be bothered to put, I just add it with my toothpaste, and it does help, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where did you learn about that one then?
Just off the internet originally, and I saw it and I thought, do you know what, I'm going to give it a go. And that was a couple of years ago, because I've had half a dozen of them now. Yeah, it lasts about 6 months if you're using it regularly with your toothpaste. So it lasts a while, yeah.
Well, I might have to take a little note of that.
Yeah, doctor, I would definitely recommend it. And it's not non-abrasive, so it can't, you know...
It doesn't make your teeth really sensitive.
No, not at all. The only thing you have to be careful of with any teeth whitener, that if by mistake you put too much gel in your trays and it goes on your gums, you'll know about it. But as long as you soon get used to that, and you think, oh, I've put too much in, I'm going to have to take them out. And then you just put
a bit sensitive then?
It's
a bit less.
Sort of burning a bit.
It does burn, yeah.
Oh
yeah.
God!
When I first did mine, I think I did put too much.
Yeah, but
And
you don't do it again, do you? Once you've done it once or twice,
because they come in like little syringe things, and it's like one per time that you do it.
Yeah.
And if I use the whole syringe thing, that used to come like go everywhere. So I used to put like half a syringe per treatment. That was alright.
Enough, yeah.
So that's sort of one that I had.
Ah.
And then each syringe is per time that you do it. So I used to put like half of it because it used to be too much.
Called crystal.
Yeah.
All right, well that's worth knowing, and that's got
Only
peroxide in
£10.
it. Then.
Yeah. £11.95.
Yeah. For one syringe.
No, for 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
the
for
whole
all
set.
them syringes.
Yeah.
Oh, blimey.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. What website's that then?
That's on Amazon.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Then you can just buy the syringe apart like on your own. Hold them syringe for £11.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I'm always on Amazon.
I like Amazon.
Yeah, I like Amazon.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's giving it out nice Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, isn't it?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I wondered weather forecast I heard this morning. You've lost more weight.
It's not really intentional. I just think these trousers, I think the problem is these
No,
trousers...
you look good.
Oh, these trousers are a 14 and I really need a 12, but the 12s are drying, so...
No, you look really good. You must have changed your diet.
I've not been eating rubbish.
Yeah.
You know, it makes a difference, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's the thing. I mean, I say that, but I had looked after my grandson last, not this weekend, just gone, the one before, and bless his heart, I love him to bits, but he didn't go to sleep till 2:30 in the morning, the second day we had him, and I couldn't be bothered to cook, so we had McDonald's. I'd forgotten, I mean, I'd obviously done it many times when
Yeah.
my kids were young, had kids and cooked and everything, but oh my God, I don't know how people are doing it. I was like, I am not cooking a meal, I feel awful.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we,
So one back to start with a bit.
oh yeah,
That's
and then, yeah, so I did eat rubbish there, I do have to say.
Yeah.
I did eat rubbish there. But yeah, so are we still in view?
Yeah. I've turned it to the camera because I couldn't, the mirror, because
Oh.
I couldn't, your arms were in the way.
Oh, sorry.
So I'm just recording you through the mirror, that's all.
Oh, right. Yeah, but no, I'm just not trying not to have too much rubbish
Yeah.
and more fruit.
Yeah.
It's easily done, isn't
Yeah.
it? Eating rubbish and things like
Just because it makes you feel ever so sluggish.
that. Yeah, and just like walking upstairs and things like that, I was a bit like worn out.
Yeah.
Like, I've got more energy really,
Mm.
so it does make a difference, doesn't it?
Oh, it does, yeah, but
But,
definitely.
but yeah, so it is quite nice. But you see a lot of your family?
Yeah, I've got quite a small family, really. Because my mum was not got no brothers and sisters.
Right.
My dad's brothers and sisters have passed away. A lot of my dad's family and my mum's family live in Australia.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, now this
Right,
time,
this way.
so you've got that piece there, haven't you? So you separate it into
4.
two that way,
Yeah.
going so we're lined straight down there, and then
Yeah.
so if you're doing a section, so
Yeah. So I've
all
put
the way
that
to
in
the
2.
front,
Yeah.
so you know the section that you've taken.
Yeah. So it.
That's it, all the way
Yeah,
to the front,
all the
and
way
then
to
just
the
lie
front.
that over, and then you're starting from where you was going to, and then the one to the right of it, and then you go to your next row above,
So
left
like-
and right.
So that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one.
No, so you
That
do
one, that one.
that one, that one, that one,
Oh,
that
that
one,
one.
and they're all
Right.
going over that way, yeah.
Over towards me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do yours like school?
Well, they say, oh, no, not really.
Oh.
They don't love it. They're all right with it.
Are they both at senior school now?
No, just Fern. Ezra's got one more year at junior.
I was there.
Yeah, they go up when they're 11, don't they?
Yeah.
So, and then they'll be at the same school again, because he was obviously at the same school for a good while, and then Fern moved up to
Oh,
senior school because it's 3
yeah.
years difference. He's got another year, and then he'll be back with her.
Do they walk to senior school? Could they walk, or do you take
Not
them?
really. They wouldn't be able to walk, but they can. There's a bus, or I'll take them. Like I've been when I'm at home, I'll take Fern. I'll take both of them. But like this morning, I've taken Ezra. So he's not old enough to go get himself there. But she's caught that to catch the bus.
Oh, right.
Just because of traffic, I'd be queuing right the way back up to get out
really?
of Ilkeston, and I said, you're going to have to get the bus. So, but I try to, if I can, I do try to take them.
Is that a bit difficult when you've got...
It is when I'm out and about, yeah. Because the buses don't come cheap. I mean, it's cheaper than what it was, because they've altered how they do it, but...
Oh, really?
yeah, but...
You have to get a bus pass, I suppose, don't you?
Well, this one, it's like, you don't on this one. It's £2 return, which is not bad, but it's still another £40 a month.
Oh, really?
You know, and if they're both doing that, that's £80 a month just to get to school and back. It's a lot, isn't it?
It is. Oh, God.
So I do try to take them when I can.
Yeah. I'm just going to my nose and sort of.
Oh, bless you. Have you got a headache, Di, as well?
My head hurt. It's achy. It don't really hurt. Are you doing anything else today, or are you just here today?
No, just here today. It's a fairly busy week, to be fair, this week.
How have you?
Well, just regarding travelling, really.
Yeah.
You know, I'm staying over at Oxford, so it's, you know, Abingdon and Whitney.
Oh,
Because
right.
I do the Thursday and the Friday, so I sort of stay. By the time I get there, it's 12:30 because of the travelling time. So I sort of do the afternoon with them and then start again in the morning and work till
So you tend
mid-afternoon.
to do a lot on your own, do you? You don't tend to do like the big Vardas with everybody then?
Yeah, we will do. We're scheduled to do 2 Vardas, me and Jane are, this year for 2 weeks in July. So we'll be doing that as well, which is quite nice because it just gets a bit of a change, you know,
Yeah.
variety.
Have you got new colleges?
Yeah,
starting
we've got Hull, Halesowen, which is Birmingham, Stoke, and
Cool.
New City London at the moment. So it's quite good.
Wow. You get new ones all the time, I suppose, do you?
Yeah, each academic year, you know, it's that's sort of the aim, is to.
But like when we got this, you couldn't then. Stanford couldn't do it. Could
No,
they?
that's right. There's
So
a
you can only
proximity
go
in contractually, yeah.
so far.
Yes. So yeah, that's right. So you've got exclusivity.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you could never see Lee Stafford Education popping up everywhere,
No.
and there can never be that many because obviously the proximity on the contracts.
Oh, I see.
But there could still be a good fair few. But
Yeah.
you know, it's that was the whole idea of it, is that you've got the exclusivity of it compared to, you know, why should I go to that college compared to that one, you know.
Yeah.
Whereas if you all offered Lee Stafford Education, it would be no benefit,
Yeah,
would it?
no.
Lovely.
And I'll spray it, don't I?
Yeah, I'm going to just stop it while she calls down.